Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Gahi. Yo, guess where I'm at today? The new hieroglyphic business studio. Hey, it's officially a real thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna be filming more shows out of my studio. Actually, got plans on filming a movie. A lot more content coming out here very soon. Today on Cooking with King, we're actually gonna be making some very good meals today. Now, y'all know how I do. I be chilling now. Today is Thursday, so y'all know what I do. I eat steak on Thursdays. So what I do, I got a filet mignon. It's sitting in the seasons that I got put together. It's just marinating, doing what it do. It's probably been marinating for probably a good hour or so. The grill is currently lit up and out there ready to go. So I got a couple of chicken thighs too, man. So I'm gonna take those thighs and put them on the grill too. So I got filet mignon and I got chicken thighs tonight. I got a little bit of green beans tonight action going on, man. So I want to get a little bit of healthy going on in there too. But it is healthy overall because it's grilling and no fried foods involved. But today we're gonna be cooking that meal, and at the same time, I'll be discussing my top five Southern MCs. Not all-time MCs, which some of these guys deserve to be on the list, but we're going to be talking about my top five Southern MCs today on Cooking with King. Now, I don't know who's going to be number one. I don't know who's going to be number two. What I do know is that today we're going to cook good, we're going to be eating good, and we're going to drink good today on Cooking with King. Mark my words. So yeah, man, today I got my grills outside fired up. I'm technically probably should have my meat. I got the meat on the grill right now, but the sides I should be working on right now. But I'm gonna get to that. I had to get the show together, make sure I introduce exactly what's going on. So today we're gonna cook my filet mignon. At the same time, we're gonna also be cooking some chicken thighs I got on the grill, and then at the same time, we're gonna be cooking green beans and potatoes, man. So a great meal today. But I'm kind of excited about today's topic, and that's because, you know what? I never actually really discussed this topic. Now, prior to me taping this, I called my cousin, again, my OG. He let me know. This is who I check in with before I try to make any, decision when it comes to put my name out on something that's stamped to be hip hop and what King Gahi talking about. So I called my cousins, had a conversation with them about what they thought about this list, and I gave them my list, and we had a great conversation about it, man. They agreed, man. So my OGs agreed, then I must be pretty close now. If anybody else disagrees with my list, then look, y'all can feel free to drop any comments below. Anytime you're ready, leave a email, comment, anytime. But I'm really trying to engage you guys to leave comments below. I always read the comments and I always respond. And look, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe at the same time. But yeah, so my OG said my list is legit, so I'm gonna give it to you guys. And here we go. So I'm gonna start out with my number 5. Now my number 5 is, I don't even want to say an honorable mention because he makes the number 5. And I'm pretty sure there's some, like the number 6, if I was doing this list, somebody would be like, no man, he's definitely better than him. But this is, I speak from the perspective of, a solo artist, number 1. Now we got these great clips to the South. So we got Cash Money, we got No Limit, we got the great So Def. We got these great movements to the South. But at the same time, I'm trying to pick out what I consider to be lyricists when it comes to Southern music and influence. So it's a big deal by being a Southern lyricist, because everybody up north or around the world would always consider us to be slow and behind or whatever. But at the same time, we're just as intelligent, as not the most intelligent. So it's all melanated intelligence. So at the same time, because we're from the South, don't mean we slow. Dre said it best, feel me? South got something to say. So what I'll do is I will start out with my list, and I'm trying to there's a lot of great groups There's a lot of great movements. You know, there's a lot of greatness in the South when it comes to hip hop. But what I'm gonna do is try to break this down and make it, you know, criteria. Even when the groups, I'm gonna try to break it down to, like, you know, the individual in the group. Even though the groups are great, but I'm trying to go for my top 5. So number 5 on that list. Now it comes from the fact that there was those great movements. There was Cash Money movement, So Def, No Limit, probably a couple other movements that I'm forgetting at the time. But I try to pick a Southern lyricist out of those movements. Now, lyricist to me is poetic justice at its best. I guess is the best way to put it. So I know who I was influenced by and who I thought the best lyricist out of that situation or all those clicks was. Now, at the same time, I just seen a recent interview, and he actually said that one of the reasons why he went to No Limit was because he wanted to stand out as a lyricist. And he definitely did that. When I think about, you know, when I was popping those CDs and back in the day, being a true hip hop, like up north fan, but trying to get acclimated to Southern hip hop, and then being able to hear this guy here, I almost said his name, but being able to hear this guy here spit lyrics, like at the same time, to where I had a biased ear, but I could accept this guy as a Southern lyricist. So he makes my list, man, a proud list, man, and I'm proud of him. He went, his discography is kind of small, because he was unfortunately one of the guys that took a part of one of those situations in life where we all get caught up in chasing the passion and the dream and make the wrong decision or end up being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And this is kind of what happened to him. So he didn't have an opportunity to make a lot of music, but the ones he did make, or his features on every album that he did make, was very, very, it showed me as a young, inspiring MC that an MC, you know what I'm saying, that the fact that this guy has lyrics. So number 5 on my list. Hold on, let me take a sip of this Pinot. And I know this grill is like need my attention right now, but I'm about to get it in a second. So number 5 on my list, that's going to be the great, the worthy, the Southern lyricist. I hate to even put him in number 5. You held it down for 21 summers, man. Look, my guy Mac, thank you for being who you are. Mac from No Limit. This is one of the greatest MCs of the South. I encourage anybody that hasn't had an opportunity to like really get into the lyrics of Mac's albums. Like at the top of my head is the World War III album. There's a lot of stuff. A shout out to my boy Mason, man, my brother Mason, man, my 1080 guy, man. He went and put me down, Mason, Pokey, Todd. Those guys put me down on that No Limit vibe. But like I said, before that, I was influenced strictly off hip hop from up top. But yeah, man, it's Mac makes my number 5. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna leave you guys a couple of examples of this music and why I say he's a great guy. Then I'll come back and I'll give you the rest of my list. Now, I'm gonna give you 3 and 4 at the same time because they're also a part of a group. And it's a different criteria for these guys, but try to keep these videos as short as I can. So I'm gonna give y'all my number 5 right now. I'm gonna let y'all check out some of this great music by the great musician, genius Mac. And again, I give you all the props. And brother, I do wish that you do everything you wish you could do. And please, all my hip hop heads out there, man, over a certain age, or the golden age of hip hop, and please do not stop making hip hop music. We need you. I need you. Because just because I got a little older, don't mean that I wouldn't listen to. You heard me? I'd rather hear y'all music and what y'all got going on, man. I'm pretty sure y'all still got some stories to tell. Man, again, I'm your boy King Gahi. I don't want to keep it on. I'm gonna let y'all check out some of this Mac I got going on back in the back. At the same time, I got this whole grill out here that I need to check on. So I'm gonna get on that right quick, man, so I can eat this meal. Can't burn up the Filet Mignon, you feel me? So look, until then, y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all check in the next time for the rest of this list. And look, I'm King Gahi. I love y'all. Y'all love me, man. God is love. And I check y'all out into the next time, man.
Look in my eyes and tell me if you see a bright future, or just the anger of a stranger that might shoot you. In so many words, I wish that I could change the way we was raised. We portray slaves, but got enough nerve to hate the gays. Maybe I never understood life for what it's worth. I never liked church, but I hit the streets and do my dirt. But I'm not no heathen, cause I know what I believe in. Well, I fall short your glory for some fucked up reason. And they told me not to question you. Were those your words, or was that something man made up to calm my nerves? What if I didn't want forever? Tell me, where will I go? I'm not the killer, I just wanted to know. You feeling me? Why? Tell me why. Some things make it hard to smile. Can you, tell me, can you love a child? Killer. To all the kids out there living it. Some things make it hard to smile. Other niggas just